It's weather time, and Josh, we had some storms spark up this afternoon.
We certainly did, especially through the southern inland, Georgie. Let's take a look at the Ridges weather cam as we make our journey home on this Friday night. Fine, clear and calm, but it's further west, as I mentioned, where we're seeing that thunderstorm activity. In fact, a severe thunderstorm warning remains in place for the Maranoa and Warrego for damaging winds, with possible gusts over 90 kilometres per hour. We've already had a wind gust at St George Airport at 70 kilometres per hour at 4 o'clock this afternoon. So some of these thunderstorms are certainly packing a punch, and you can just make out that cloud through the inland part of the state associated with that thunderstorm activity. But let's delve into the weather today, and we certainly had a foggy start to Friday morning, especially through areas like Maryborough, with visibility only down to 50 metres. That was along with the smoke haze that we saw across Brisbane earlier today. Moving down the coast and Longreach, well, we certainly had some hot temperatures through the inland. 38 degrees today. 8 above average for this time of year. Those hot temperatures persisting at the moment. Our main weather feature for Queensland is this dashed line. Now, that's a trough, better known as an elongated area of low pressure. And it's these troughs that help to rise all that air through the afternoon up into the atmosphere, which helps creates those thunderstorms that we see this time of year. And it's this trough that will help to spark those thunderstorms through tomorrow in the southeast. Now, I thought I'd share this with you. This is the predicted lifted index, and what it's showing is the instability, or the predicted instability, I should say, for southeast Queensland at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So the white shading is indicating where it'll be marginally unstable, and the blue shading is indicating where it could be even more unstable, and that includes areas of the Gold Coast, Brisbane, and even parts of the Sunshine Coast tomorrow, with the thunderstorms moving a little bit further to the east. So that is certainly something to keep in mind as we make our journey through the first half of the weekend. And the predicted rain data is certainly picking up that thunderstorm activity. It will then push off into the Pacific Ocean by the time we reach Sunday, along with that trough of low pressure. Let's now take a look at the forecast for the capital cities tomorrow. Just the odd shower for Sydney with tops of 22 degrees. And Perth, along with Brisbane, possibly seeing some thunderstorms and a top of 17. Moving into the forecast, early showers and possible thunderstorms near the southern inland border areas, as we've already talked about. And also isolated showers and gusty thunderstorms over the southeast districts and the southern Capricornia in the late afternoon and evening. Fine and mostly sunny across the rest of the state. Temperatures looking very nice Bayside, tops of 26 expected. For Saturday, a tiny mix of northeast and southerly swell to 1 foot plus, with freshening north-northeasterly winds. On Sunday, building southerly swell to 1 foot plus at open beaches during the afternoon. In terms of the waters, we've got east to northeasterly winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming north-northeasterly 15 to 20. And as I mentioned, Georgie, we certainly have that thunderstorm activity on the forecast tomorrow. We'll be watching that with interest.